Today's look is going to be Barbie of Swan Lake inspired ballet core meets winter frosty makeup, and I tried my best to find the bunny tongue aka perfect pink colored lip gloss that was trending on Chinese social media platforms a month back. I'm so freaking bitter and jealous. I just wish I was able to get my hands on the flower nose makeup, especially their newest collection, Swan Ballet. That collection fits today's theme so perfectly, but it's fine. Let's just work with what I have right now. The weather is kind of cold for the first time in months here in Chennai. So for the past week, I have been only wearing this concealer palette, Inside Cosmetics Pro Concealer Palette in the variant concealer. It's just called concealer. If you have found the Inside Pot concealer to be a little drying, you can definitely try this out. It's not drying at all. The formula doesn't dry up in the pan. With that being said, it is very dewy and I avoided it during summer. I wish Inside could make two more darker variants because some of these shades I can't use it if I even get a slight tan. It's a lightweight concealer with sheer coverage. The finish is very dewy, like glass skin dewy. But since the weather is cold right now, it's giving skin-like natural finish. I have two shades I use the most. First is this salmon orange color. This shade is in between of like a peach and orange. There is a pink color and yellow color in this palette. I guess they're supposed to be color correctors for lighter skin tones. With my favorite blending brush from Cuffs and Lashes, deep angled brush, I took a very minimal amount of concealer and blended it on my skin. I love how dense the brush feels. Dry skin and dewy concealers are match made in heaven. I put zero effort into blending and like that within minutes my face looks even toned. This palette also has a concealer shade that is a very close match to my actual skin tone. I would say 90% close to my skin tone, except it has a neutral undertone, and oh my god, the way this shade blends into my skin within seconds. I don't even have to put any effort into blending. Today's look features concealer only and no foundation base. So obviously, to match the cheek color to my under eyes, I'm using that skin tone shade and applying a few dots on the cheeks, under eyes and forehead. Blending it with my Yes Style concealer brush. I'm blending like I'm shading with a 4B or 6B pencil. You know, when you draw, if you have their pot concealer, you should definitely give this a try. The formula is twice as creamier and I felt so good working with this formula. This is the part I was dreading the most. Today's blush placement is like these pictures I saw on Pinterest. Bright pink color on the center of my cheeks. Since I have uneven jawline, I went ham with the contour. Yes, I applied a lot, but you will see why later in this video. Personally, I apply contour on top of the places I want to eliminate. I don't want to eliminate my jawline. I just want to make it more defined, you know. I applied it under my jawline and it's only when blending I take the color above my jawline. So it looks more diffused than, you know, like a patch of color on the jawline. I'm just creating a diffused shadow and nothing else. While blending, I took the shadow towards the sides of my face to make it look more rounder. Some days I want a defined square shape to my face, and for certain makeup looks like these where the blush is literally sitting on the center of the face, I want my face to look more rounder. Naturally, I have a squarish round face. When I'm bloated, my face looks visibly round and 2D, I would say, and on normal days it looks more square shaped. Now that one side is done, I hope you can see the difference where I eliminated and narrowed down the sides of my face. My right side looks more narrow and long and my left side looks wide. So embarrassing. I shot this at night. My dad was walking across the room and I had to explain it to my dad what bunny tongue makeup is and why Chinese girls are obsessed with bunny tongue. The way I struggled. It was so embarrassing. Okay, Anyways, I'm using the Etude House drawing eyebrow pencil after many months. I haven't touched this eyebrow pencil since January, February of this year. This is not your typical micro precision eyebrow pencil. If you already have thick eyebrows, this tip is for people like us. Speaking of the tip, it is a cute triangular shaped pencil, and hence you can easily create shadows between the brow hair. The day I filmed this look is what I would call as like an in-between phase, where your face looks hairless from afar, but when you take a closer look with a hand mirror, you can clearly see baby hair growing in between of your eyebrows. My eyebrow hair grows very thick and it grows very fast, so I'm taking a very tiny amount of skin tone concealer color and trying my best to camouflage uneven hair growing in between the brows. Personally, nothing will come close to a good clean eyebrows, and no matter how poised and elegant my makeup looks, I can never pull off these bushy overgrown eyebrows. Today's eye look is going to be just shimmers with doe eyeliner and manga lashes. Even if it's just shimmers, I still like to use a beige eyeshadow to neutralize my eyelids. It's almost like a reflex at this point. I don't know if beige under shimmer really work, but I always feel like I missed a step if I don't go with a beige eyeshadow first. Am I the only one who feels this way? The Unleashia glitter stick eyeshadow was just sitting on my table, so I picked it up and highlighted the inner corners. If you are looking for a decently pigmented, affordable, and just aesthetically pleasing eyeshadow palette, this is hands down the best eyeshadow palette I came across this year. It's always on sale and I got it for barely 200 rupees. So what is it called? It's the Swiss Beauty Craze eyeshadow and blusher palette in 02 Rose Party. This is an eyeshadow quad, meaning you get 4 colors including 2 matte and 2 shimmer eyeshadows. Sounds like an amazing deal, right? There is so much more to it, like this free blush you get with the palette. Plus, my favorite part is the mirror that comes with this palette. The quality of the mirror blew me away. You can literally see my pores, bro. The matte shadows are decently pigmented, blends like a charm, and you don't get any fallout from this formula. The shimmers are just so gorgeous. From years of buying makeup, something I've realized with cheaper eyeshadow palettes is it seems like metallic shimmer is so much more easier to develop. These shimmers from this eyeshadow palette, it seems metallic, but there's also specks of teeny tiny shimmers. These do have specks of glittery shimmer, very minute, so you get the 3D finish. I'm taking this pink champagne shimmer and applying it all over my lids. I'm using a flat, fluffy eyeshadow brush to apply the shimmer. I want the shimmer to sit across the lids like a scattered, loose glitter kind of a finish and not like a flat, foiled metallic eyeshadow, hence why I did not use a flat brush. I'm layering a soft purple lilac shimmer from the recently launched Swiss Beauty 24/7 Passport eyeshadow palette in Party. I tried these vibrant colors a couple of times. It did not wow me, but the shimmers looked great. I just layered the lilac shimmer on the center of my lids using my fingers. This shimmer kinda reminded me of the Huda Beauty pastel eyeshadow palette. Now, update on the Peripera ink thin brush eyeliner. I said that it looks very black. Been using it for more than a month and the color kind of faded. Now when I swatch the eyeliner, it looks more dark, like coffee brown, than pitch black. I purposely went for a doe eyeliner. Today's inspo is my colleague Barbie. Did you know that Barbie has a YouTube channel? She's the OG influencer. I want the infamous doll-like eyes, so I drew a thick, short doe eyeliner. I reused my NYBay lashes. I used this pair of lashes in one of my recent videos. Since this was second or third time of me using these lashes, it felt easier to apply. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this variant has very thick band, so I struggled to apply it, and I just realized that a lot of my lashes, false lashes that I own, they all have the same type of band. That's why you don't see me use false lashes. On the other hand, I do like individual lashes because the band is very thin and you get to decide where you want to apply the lashes. As usual, once the fake lashes adhered on top of my real lashes, I go back with the curler and apply eyeliner here and there so nothing looks obvious. I am in no way a natural girly. So what if my makeup looks fake? You know, it is fake, but I don't want my makeup to look obvious. For today's video, I grabbed a wet mascara formula. This is the Blue Heaven Lash Twist Mascara in black. Apparently, C-shaped wands like this one is designed to give you curls, not volume, curls. I don't know about that, but this is an amazing lash separating formula, especially if you already have thick lashes. How relatable. I wanted a doll-like manga lashes. Manga lashes make your eyes look big and cute, opposite of manhwa lashes. So with my tweezer, I pinched 2 to 3 lashes together. This will merge my real lashes with the false lashes and you will get to retain that manga lash style. This is the style I'm talking about. Applied a bit of powder, and today's blush inspo is from these queens I saw on Pinterest. I have never tried this blush placement at all, like never. This is my first time trying a center of the face blob of color kind of doe-in blush placement. Apparently this is also a doe-in blush style I didn't know about. I want today's blush to be very vibrant, like not clownish, clown-like. I am already a fucking clown. I don't need a clown-like blush. I just want a vibrant blush, you know. So that means for my skin tone, a lot of layering. First, I took the Etude House Dear Darling Water Tint in PK004. This is a cool toned mauve pink color. And I'm placing the blush parallel to my eyeball. So much description. Basically, the center of my cheeks. I layered powder blush from Swiss Beauty Craze eyeshadow palette. I think this is my second time using a powder blush in this year. Like, yeah, the entire year, this is my second time. I never reach out to powder formula when it comes to blush. I reuse my Korean lip tint. This powder blush is definitely not bad. The color reminded me of the famous Dior blush. It's bright pink, and on top of the mauve pink lip tint, I like how this added that vibrancy. I went back with powder to blend the edges and make it look more effortless. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can pull off these types of blushes, at least in real life day-to-day makeup, without contouring the heck out of my face. I need a lot of contour to pull this off. Now coming back, I wanted a frosty highlighter. I used Unleashia glitter stick eyeshadow and only highlighted the tip of the nose and nose bridge and the inner corners. I tried applying it on the chin, but no, it's just giving 2016 Instagram glam makeup. No, I did not expect Chinese girls to color match a bunny's tongue. I died laughing my ass off. Now I tried a couple of lipsticks from velvet mattes to opaque lip glosses. Those did not hit the spot. Opaque lip glosses in this pale coral pink will never work for my skin tone. Let's talk about the color itself. So according to Chinese girlies, the color of this poor bunny's tongue is deemed to be the perfect shade of pink. The shade of pink we are talking about is coral pink, light coral pink. I did find a dupe to the Sephora Pink Pout lip gloss, and my best match is the Diam Beauty Wet Lip Glaze in brown sugar. It has pink, it has coral. I, being the most unfortunate and unlucky person in the entire fucking universe, I got their first iteration. They changed the formula, it seems. Basically, they added fruity fragrance to their original formula. I don't think the color changed, so I'm hoping whatever I'm saying is still relevant. It's not your typical opaque lip gloss. It feels like a hybrid formula, like, you know, of a lip gloss and a lip oil. It has a sheer coverage, and maybe I have the older formula. Mine does feel sticky and gooey. That I don't like. The shine you get from this formula is just amazing. I can't wear brown sugar on bare skin. It washes me out. I'm not a fan of their original formula. If you don't know what I'm talking about the scent. But nonetheless, here you go. Chinese girlies, it did convince me that coral pink is the perfect shade of pink. I was rooting for baby pink or at least like millennial pink. Coming back, now I, being an Indian woman, most likely will not wear a color like this outside. It's not giving any depth to my beautiful skin tone. And as I am speaking, I am blending into that satin pink backdrop. I loved this color for the pictures. If colors like these don't look good on your skin tone, I got a new hack. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I don't remember sharing this, so let's go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first tint my lips with a mauve pink stain. The pink stain shouldn't be too magenta pink, nor should it be neon pink, somewhere in between of coral pink and maybe muted mauve pink. Any stain would work, water, cream, gel, and even lipsticks. The stain that I used is Etude House Glass Rouge Tint in Evening Mauve. This color looks very pale in the wand, but it's the type of tint that would darken after application. It's giving strawberry jam on my lips. I only want the stain, so I wiped off the gloss. With whatever lip gloss you have, pink, clear, nude, you can layer it on top of the stain. So essentially any light nude or pink lip gloss that would wash out on your skin tone. I chose a baby pink lip gloss from Nykaa. Now this lip combination, it doesn't look too coral, it doesn't look pink either. And this is the finished look. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye guys.